It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm gonna do an update video on 3 cars. Yes, 3 cars. It's kind of 2 of them are together, and the other one I have you guys to decide what will happen to it. So what is going to happen? I'll get to that one last. But the update is on the 1987 Ford Crown Vic. Not that one. This one. This one I actually did the last video on this was when I was fixing the frame, which was probably close to 6 months ago, at least. It's been a very long time since I've done an update on this. Currently, this thing has just been sitting in the shed all winter. I have not touched it. It's just been basically storage at this point in time. What is possibly going to happen in this car is the body on this thing is very rusty. See if we can squeeze in here. There's not much space. But as you can see, down on the floorboards, the body is not very clean. There's a couple things over there. I can't remember what they are, but they are not very clean. The body's not very clean. I definitely think I should just take this body off and basically turn it into a dumpster car, or save it for another like frame that's not very clean, which I think I have one that is salvageable. I will see. And then turn this into a chain stock car, which isn't all that hard to do. But the reason why I want to see if or get rid of this body is because it like I said, it's not very clean, and I might possibly have a better body to put on this. Gotta sneak through here, squeeze my big butt. I did a lot of work onto this. I did way too much work for not even touching it. Like, you can even see back here, like, it's all rusting out. And I think I have a better body that can go on this frame. This frame is very clean. Granted, I bent the frame like a couple of years ago, and then I finally fixed it not this last winter, but quite a few months ago. And I mean, I got it basically perfect how I want it. I got both the back bumper welded on. I am gonna, if I remember right, there is no front bumper, and I'm not squeezing my butt all the way back there. I believe there is no front bumper on this. Actually, I can sneak by here. Let me double check. I think I don't have that bumper anymore, because I think I threw it on a different car. Which, actually, yeah, I did throw it on a different car, because that red bumper that's there was on here. So I am gonna cut that, like, cut the frame, not cut the frame, but cut the bumper shocks, and then weld a different bumper on there, because this car is going to be built for a 80s welded class. So I definitely want something cleaner and less rotted, something that's going to hold up really good with what I have for a frame. Like, as you can see, like on that one over there, the body's not very clean, and it's just, oh well, like, kind of sucks. But the body I'm thinking that might work on there is this one. I have to start stripping this thing out, get everything cleaned out of it, take all the interior out, and just gut it, get everything out of there, and double check and see how well this body is. If this body is worth saving or putting on that car, that's gonna be perfect, because then I can take that other body off that's rotted and rusty and throw it on here, which This frame is fairly decent. It's missing a lot of parts, which I can steal off of another car eventually. The crush boxes aren't very clean. They're, like, as you can see here, they are rotted. Right here is pretty good rot, which, granted, yeah, it's pretty bad, but I can build it for a chain stock class and just throw a crappy body on there and chain it up, do a little bit stuff, a few things to it, and run it and have some fun. This frame is tweaked. As you can see here, it's off at a very good angle. Granted, I can just pull this back and weld the plate, or just do something to strengthen it back up. Or even if I decide to not do anything with the body, still have it for a spare, and then I can always have extra frame horns or whatever for, like, parts. Like, if I have a frame horn go really bad on one of those cars, I can cut it off here and weld that on to where the bad one is, or whatever. Like I said, it doesn't seem too bad. Like, rot down there, typical rust. The rockers seem to be fine. Knock on wood. They seem to be fine. See if the door opens. I mean, it is your typical Minnesota car, which I think this one is a lot cleaner compared to what I have already. If this is worth saving or worth throwing on that body, I'm definitely going to do it. And I got a trunk lid for this. I got fenders, so I can just weld those on and call it good. Yeah. So that's the idea for the two. This is also a Crown Vic, so it should bolt right up to that frame. But I'm going to be putting new body mounts in anyway, so it's not going to hurt it if it doesn't exactly line up. But there you go, guys. There is the update, or not, kind of the update idea for the second Crown Vic. Take this body, throw it on there, and then take that body, and I don't know where it's going to go. But the third vehicle for this update video is this car. I believe this is like a 70-something Volkswagen or Volvo wagon. I'm going to let you guys decide what's going to happen to this car. I'm very undecided what I want to do with it. I had this thing for so long. I paid $300 for it. It's kind of just been sitting. It's been basically like not a thorn in my side, but just taking up space. So there's three things that can happen to this thing. One, I can scrap it and get rid of it, fill it full of scrap and whatever, and junk it out. Two, I could do a giveaway and have someone, whoever wanted to build this thing, or build this thing for another car or whatever, or if they would want to run it, they could do a giveaway, and you guys would have to pick it up. I ain't trailering it anywhere. And the third option, which I'm pretty sure I might do, is take this seized motor, junk tranny, take this out, basically cut the cage out because it's not very good, or it's fine, but put a better cage in, weld the doors a lot better, do a lot more beefing up of this thing. I believe fix the front frame horns, like just do basically rebuild this whole car, put a 305 in it, and run this in a builder's class. Not a builder's class, but a 80s and newer class. I've never seen one of these built like that. I've seen them built very limited. These are mainly been like, I guess, mid-sized cars, I would say, depending on the wheelbase and whatever. But what if I built this for a very, like a builder's class? I believe these cars are really tough in the back end. If it's possible, I mean, I would run it in a builder's class. I think it would be awesome. I don't know exactly how the front suspension is, if it's pretty much weak and junk or whatever. I have to do a little bit more research, but I think this thing would be awesome to see running in a builder's class. I'm gonna have to, I know it doesn't run because I tried starting it and the motor wouldn't even do anything. So I honestly just think rip everything out, scrap it, and build this thing for a builder's class. I think that would be awesome. I'm leaning that way for doing that. I think it would be awesome to do that. I mean, it is, I don't even know what year it is, to be honest. The door is welded shut, so I don't really know. But there's a lot of room and a lot of potential here. It's very clean. Like, there's like no rust whatsoever on here. I haven't found any rust. Put a very good solid bumper up front. Like, not this chrome little skin. Like, I'm surprised that, if the guy I bought it off of said it ran, and I knew for a fact he was lying just because of how not mangled it is. Don't drink that water. That's gross. That's gross. Get out of here. Go to the house. Sorry about that. But I mean, it's not. Let's see. I don't know if this frame horn here is tweaked at all. Like, it just does not look like the bumper's sagging like that. Maybe it dropped a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I want to build this for a builder's class. I think this would be awesome. I got to do a lot more welding for sure. Grind off all the paint. Give it a new paint job once it's all done. Which, this thing is not going to run this year. Not even a thought. This is a winter project. If I decide to actually keep this and build it for that class, definitely gonna do it. It's gonna make it a little bit more of a hassle to do that kind of build it, but oh well. I'm gonna have to mock up the foot pedal, which I might just do a hand throttle, just because how everything is. And I don't even know if a 305 would actually fit in here. I think it would. It's a good possibility. It's just not a lot of room. Not like the 72 Lincoln. Like Fender 2, gotta pull this back, weld. I'm basically gonna weld this thing solid. But I don't know. You guys get to decide. I really hope you guys decide that that I get to build this for a builder's class. Kind of really hope you guys decide that. Giveaway will be very hard to do, which, I mean, I would do it, but like I said, it's really hard to do, because I don't know how many people are actually in Minnesota, or if anyone would like to travel all the way just to get this hunk of junk, which not even worth it, I wouldn't say. And I just don't want to scrap. I mean, I just don't want to scrap it just because it's so clean. Yeah, it's got one run on it, but a very, very, very light run. And it's just a matter of rebuilding it and building it properly. And that's about it. But thank you guys for watching all my videos. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's getting late. I'm gonna try to make one, maybe two more videos tonight if possible. Possibly three if I remember to do it. But again, guys, thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys later.